you decide to accidentally post pictures, look at this, of your husband having an argument with the nanny on your wedding day, then what more is there to do than yet another disastrous advertising post making 0 sense? Shop the complete as ever pantry. Should we take a look? Yeah, let's watch the video. Oh God, of course that isn't the pantry at her Taco Bell kitchen, which you're going to be talking about in just one moment. But it is Meghan looking ever so luscious, isn't it? The last week relaunch of that creepily seductive and oddly sexual was never promo. And Paula, I just want to know, what is the strategy here? What is going on?
There we go. And you are correct. That is also not her kitchen. It kind of resembles the kitchen that she filmed her show with Love Meghan in, which also had white backboards, whereas her kitchen looks nothing.
What did Prince Harry say to Nanny Maria on his wedding day that made Princess Charlotte look like she wanted to disappear? Meghan Markle may have just reignited that question for the entire world. She posted the photo herself. And 8 years later, people think it may have revealed far more than she intended. At first, the post looked like every other carefully crafted Meghan upload. Glossy wedding memories, soft filters, royal nostalgia, the kind of images designed to remind everyone that she once stood at the very center of the monarchy. But then people started zooming in. Among the polished wedding shots was one image nobody had seen before. Prince Harry, jaw tense, mid-sentence, standing only inches away from a small woman in a navy suit. She isn't smiling. She isn't backing down either. She looks like someone holding her ground. That woman is Maria Theresa Borrallo, the Wales family nanny trusted by Catherine since the birth of Prince George. A fiercely private woman who has never given a public interview. A woman awarded the Silver Royal Victorian Medal by the late Queen for her dedication to the royal children. And behind her came the detail that really unsettled royal watchers. The Wales children appeared to be pulling away. Princess Charlotte, just 3 years old at the time, was partially hidden behind Maria's body, almost as if she didn't want to be near whatever tension was unfolding in that corridor. People immediately began asking the same question. What exactly was happening in that hallway? Because Maria Borrallo is not known for confronting royals. Not publicly. Not casually. If she stepped between adults and children, many believe she had a reason. And suddenly, old wedding rumors started resurfacing all over again. For years, Meghan denied stories surrounding the bridesmaid dress fitting drama. But palace whispers claimed the situation was far worse than the public ever heard. According to long-running reports, tensions exploded during fittings involving Princess Charlotte. Some accounts alleged Meghan lost her temper in front of Catherine and the young bridesmaids. Catherine was reportedly left in tears. Charlotte was said to be deeply upset. Now royal commentators are revisiting another claim that has circulated for years, that Princess Charlotte was allegedly never Meghan's first choice for the bridal party.
But what she didn't realize, Paula, is that she had posted a picture never seen before, which included a very awkward dialogue that Prince Harry was having. This was exposed by, according to Taz, who revealed this was an odd photo to post. Harry looks like he's in a heated exchange with Catherine and Prince William's nanny Maria. The little children look wary of Harry, so that backs this theory up. I know Charlotte and George were removed from the procession after Harry and Meghan's vows. Given how Meghan looked at Charlotte and how she reportedly behaved towards her, I'm not surprised Catherine protected her babies. I'd take a guess this was before the official portraits and Meghan sent Harry to ask for George and Charlotte. It's definitely not a sweet or romantic photo, so makes you wonder the purpose of including it. Harry looks like he's been a jerk and Meghan overseeing her handiwork. Now, we know, Paula, there was a huge amount of tension at that time between the two couples, William and Catherine, and Harry and Meghan, specifically over the use of the children, specifically Charlotte, really, on the wedding day, because she had been in tears and Meghan had treated her really appallingly.
Some insiders have even claimed Queen Elizabeth personally intervened to ensure Charlotte remained part of the ceremony. Whether true or not, those rumors have given the hallway photograph a completely different tone in the eyes of critics online. Now people are looking at the image again and seeing something darker. Harry appearing agitated, Maria standing firm, the children edging away, and Charlotte peeking out from behind the nanny protecting her. To some viewers, it no longer looks like a simple wedding snapshot. It looks like tension frozen in time. But that's where the theories become even more dramatic. Online commentators now believe Meghan's decision to release the image may not have been accidental at all. For years, rumors have followed the Sussexes that nearly every moment of their relationship has been documented: photographs, recordings, journals, receipts. Critics claim Meghan has carefully archived everything. And some believe images like this could one day shape the public narrative if the marriage ever collapses. Because a photo showing Prince Harry appearing angry or confrontational around children and staff instantly feeds a much larger story. Combined with Harry's past admissions about drinking, emotional struggles, and his wild younger years, critics argue it creates an image of instability. Some commentators have even suggested Meghan is quietly positioning herself as the calm, long-suffering figure beside a prince who increasingly appears isolated and unhappy. That theory intensified after several recent public appearances where Harry looked exhausted and disconnected standing beside her. To critics, none of it feels accidental anymore. Then there's the renewed discussion around Marcus Anderson, the longtime Soho House figure who has remained closely connected to Meghan for years. Back in the early days of the relationship, some people joked he was the third person in the marriage. Now, according to online gossip, some believe Harry himself looks like the outsider. Fair or unfair, these theories exploded again the moment the wedding photographs resurfaced. And timing is everything. Because Meghan's wedding photo release came just days after an awkward appearance in Geneva that quickly became social media ammunition. She traveled there attempting what many commentators described as a serious stateswoman relaunch: speeches, public health discussions, and high-profile meetings. But online critics claimed the event lacked energy and audience engagement. Within hours, social media was mocking clips from the appearance, including viral moments showing distracted attendees in the background. The phrase, "Switzerland Markled," began trending in royal gossip circles almost immediately. Then came another controversy: a supposedly heartfelt anniversary card presented by British Airways cabin crew during Meghan's flight home. The moment was shared online as a touching surprise. But frequent flyers quickly pointed out that such cards are often arranged in advance by passengers themselves. Then internet detectives zoomed in on the signatures. One name appearing on the card appeared to read Richie Rich, leading critics to accuse the entire moment of being staged or exaggerated. Suddenly, instead of generating sympathy, the anniversary posts created another wave of ridicule. But perhaps the most talked about detail this week wasn't the card. It was the silence. People noticed that many of the celebrity names once closely linked to Meghan publicly said nothing about the Sussexes' anniversary. No glowing tributes. No Instagram posts. No Hollywood fanfare. For critics, that silence spoke volumes. And it has only fueled more speculation about what is really happening behind the scenes in Montecito. The Sussex home itself has even become part of the online mockery. Royal commentators regularly joke about the outdated kitchen Meghan films in, comparing it to a chain restaurant frozen in the early 2000s. Some critics claim the house has barely been renovated since the couple moved in, something many wealthy Montecito homeowners would normally prioritize immediately. That has sparked endless rumors about finances, Netflix money, and whether the glamorous California image is beginning to crack. Meanwhile, reports that Princess Diana's brother, Charles Spencer, recently married in the United States without Harry attending added even more fuel to the fire. For many royal watchers, that felt deeply symbolic. Harry has spoken emotionally about the Spencer side of his family for years. So seeing him seemingly disconnected from them only strengthened the perception that he and Meghan are becoming increasingly isolated. And through all of it, critics say Meghan keeps returning to the same strategy. Whenever the Wales family enjoys positive headlines, another Sussex controversy suddenly erupts online. A new interview, a new photograph, a new reveal. This time, it was that hallway picture. The image of Princess Charlotte hiding behind Nanny Maria while Prince Harry appeared visibly tense. To supporters of the Wales family, it felt unsettling. To critics of Meghan, it looked calculated. And to the internet, it became yet another royal firestorm impossible to ignore. Because 8 years later, one simple wedding photograph has reopened every rumor, every feud, and every unanswered question surrounding the Sussexes. And people are still asking the same thing. What exactly happened in that hallway?